Hey everybody, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. I am coming at you with a cardio-based workout here today. It's all body weight. I had a request, so bringing this to you guys. A couple different body weight exercises. We're going to be doing a Tabata style workout, so everything's for time. And so for that, I'm going to be using an app to keep time for me. You guys can use a different app if you want to, but I'm going to put the link of the app that I use both for the Apple Store and the Google Play Store in the description, so you'll have the access to that if you guys want it. It's an older app, but I've been using it for years. I really like it. It's easy to use. You can change a lot of settings on it and make it whatever you want, basically. But yeah, just find an app you like. Anywho, you can also do any of these cardio-based workouts for a rep count instead of for time. One of the classes that I used to teach, we called it cardio blackout. It was a lot of fun. We basically took a big whiteboard and made it into like a nice big grid. We had like 9 or 12 boxes on that board, and then in each box was a different exercise and then a corresponding rep count. And sometimes we did this in a gym, so we had access to treadmills, ellipticals, bikes. So sometimes we'd do like a mile bike or a half mile elliptical, something like that. So you can put pretty much whatever you want on there, and then you just give it a rep count. And it made the workout different every single time we did it. People had a lot of fun with it. And the blackout portion, hopefully you don't black out. That was not the goal. Never had that happen. The goal to black out was to turn that whiteboard into a blackboard using those expo markers to put your initials or put a big X through that box once you were done with it. So people had a lot of fun, taking that whiteboard and turning it into a blackboard. So anyway, a lot of fun with that, and like I said, it mixes it up every single time. It's different, so there's a couple different ways that you can go about doing these cardio-based workouts. But again, today we don't need any equipment. I'm going to keep everything body weight, and we're just going to use some high-intensity intervals. For Tabata, you do 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds either resting or just kind of bringing that intensity down a little bit. So I'm going to do kind of like a jog in place for that short 10 seconds through most of this. If I really need to pause and catch my breath, I'm just going to stop entirely, just kind of catch my breath and then get right back to it as soon as that timer starts up again. You'll hear the timer going a little bit as we go through, but yeah, just kind of follow along, get your timer set. So it's 20 seconds for the working interval, 10 seconds for the rest. We do 8 cycles or 8 rounds depending on what your app says. So we'll do one exercise 8 times through, and then I'm going to do a 60-second rest in between, go to the next exercise, do another 8 rounds, and I'm going to have 6 exercises total together here. So the workout portion is going to be 28 minutes by the timer. All right, so let's get right to it. Alright guys, so up first we're going to be doing a squat jump. So we are going to be in about a shoulder width stance. We're going to get down to about half squat. We don't have to go all the way deep, just about halfway down. And we're going to explode up. We're just getting as much of a jump there as we can. And you can modify that a little bit. Instead of jumping all the way up, you can just do it like a calf raise at the top, maybe just a little bit of a elevation there. Or you can make it even harder by adding anything in there like a tuck at the top, you can do a butt kick, you can click your heels together, you can do a full big spring outward with those legs, kind of anything like that to really change how hard that exercise is. And you can do that every single round. It doesn't have to be the same all the time, but we're going to keep that squat jumping for 8 rounds, and then we'll break and go to the next exercise. So that's what we're going to start off with. I'll cue you on all the other exercises during that 60-second rest in between. But let me get my timer. We start with a 3-second preparation, so it's going to blip 3 times, getting us ready, and then we go. So here it is. All right, here's that 20 seconds. So I'm getting that little jump up, just trying to elevate as high as I'm able to. And again, you kind of use those arms. We just want that half squat. We want to make sure that those knees keep that soft bend, even the ankles and the hips. You don't want to lock out and land hard, so it's soft landing. And then here's that rest. 10 seconds. Like I said, we can do like a little bit of a boxer shuffle, just kind of stay loose, kind of jog in place, or just completely rest. But here we go again, round 2. So the same thing again, springing up as high as we can go, keeping it under control. Make sure you work through it. Breathe all the way through. There's 2. Again, just gotta stay loose. You're ready for round 3. We're gonna keep going here. Come on. Come on. Legs are tired. All right. There's one. 60 seconds. Gotta catch that breath here. Keep it under control. Slow it down, get a little sip of water. Maybe quick towel off the brow. Up next, I'm gonna do some mountain climbers. So, might seem like a little less work here as we're going into that on the ground position. Focusing a bit more on core and shoulders, but we're still going to try to elevate the heart rate as we do this exercise. So we're going to keep the body nice and straight in that good plank position, and then we're bringing those knees up one at a time, trying to keep the back flat. Don't let the hips rise up. Stay low. We also don't want them to sag, so keep that good position. Here we go. Maybe we'll add some speed. Get those legs moving as quick as we can. You can even go with a twisting motion, bringing the knee toward the opposite elbow. Either way, still controlling that breath. All right, for that 10 seconds, we can just kind of sit back, relax, rest, maybe hold that plank to keep the core tight and try to catch that breath. Round 2, here we go. Again, bringing those knees up, one at a time, trying to move as quick as we can, keeping the core tight, keep breathing. We also want to keep the hands right underneath the shoulders. So if we start drifting back a bit or even too far forward, it's going to put a lot of extra strain on your shoulders. All right, try to keep it that straight line all the way down. That's only 2. Let's go for 3. There it is. Keep moving, come on. All right, one more. Nearly done with these mountain climbers. Last time, 20 seconds, come on. Let's keep those knees moving as much as we can. Even if we have to slow down compared to those first few rounds. Keep that breath controlled. Come on. Almost there, just a few seconds left. All right. Here we go. Another minute to catch that breath. Quick sip of water. Quick towel off of the brow. All right. Next up, we're going to do some jumping jacks. All right. So, just over 30 seconds left. Then we're back. We can do these normal jumping jacks, arms and legs, up and down, out and in. We can modify that to a step, but still moving the arms, making it even harder maybe by going into a full star jump. So your arms come all the way out, legs explode outward. Nice big jump there. All right, nearly there. 10 seconds. One more quick towel. It's humid. All right, you ready? 8 rounds. 20 seconds of jumping jacks. Just like those squat jumps, let's keep that soft bend in the knees. Don't lock out the legs, either when the feet are together or feet apart. We want to control that landing nice and soft. All right, 10 seconds. Try to stay loose. My legs are already getting tired. Let's go again, come on. Try to keep everything under control. One more time. 20 seconds. That's it. Let's get this last one. Star jacks. Come on, make it big. Go explode up. Land soft. A little slower, but it's a bigger movement. Explode up. Come on. Not even in that half squat like we did the squat jumps. Just try to hop up as high as you can. Arms still going up high. Come on. One more. All right, there's another one. 3 exercises down, we got 3 left. Another quick catch of the breath, 60 seconds, grab that water. All right, up next, we're going to some lunge jacks. So, we're gonna do a lunge. Then we're gonna jump up into the air, and in midair, swap feet. So we're doing a jack. We're moving from one lunge to another. All right? This is gonna look something like this. Start just in that normal lunge stance. Go about halfway down. Hop up, swap legs. Hop up, swap, 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 swap. Try to stay in the line like you would a normal lunge, but now we're adding that explosive jump. All right, we're getting ready, so let's get set in that stance. There we go. Lunging down, hop up, switch the legs, back and forth. Try to keep knees behind the toes, just like always with these lunges. Don't let that knee drift too far forward. If you need to, take out that hop and maybe just go with a little jump up, but not switching the feet. All right. Getting winded here. All right, one down, just like that. Either keep alternating or one leg at a time. Here we go. Going down, hop and switch. Or like I said, if you need to stay on one leg, just hop up on that leg, stay there for the full 20 seconds, and then switch on the next round. So do 4 each side. Try to get that hop if you can. Come on. All right, keep those legs loose. Quads are gonna burn up here. Let's keep going. Come on, round 3. Here we go. Come on. Round 7. We got it. Oh, goodness. All right. Oh, man. Another break. Quick catch, come on. Try to bring everything under control again. Heart rate dropping down, breath starts to slow. Try to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's how we slow it down here, all right? Okay, next up we're going to skaters. Got 30 seconds. Let's get ready. Keeping it body weight, so we're not adding that kettlebell like I did on my pull workout. We're just gonna skate from one side to the other. And this is gonna be a challenge after those lunges. Take your time. Slow things down if you need to. If you need more than 10 seconds for a break, ride it into the next working set, and then come back as soon as you're ready. All right, here we go. Let's get set, and we hop from one leg to the other. Again, keeping that soft bend in the knees. Try to explode laterally over to the side. Come on. Balance on that one leg. Tap the other foot on the floor if you need to, just to keep that balance. And try to challenge yourself here. All right. 7 left. All right. Here we go again. Hop, hop. Maybe slow it down if you need to. My pace is a lot slower on this one, but I'm gonna try and pick it back up. Just make sure that your legs can still support you. If you're fatiguing out, slow it down, pause and rest a little bit. Keep that breath under control too. Okay. One more. All right, come on, we got it. Last set. Here we go. Just do your best on this 8th one. It's always rough. Okay. 1 more minute. 60 seconds. Then we're gonna do some burpees. Oh man. I put these at the end as a challenge. I'm hating myself for it already. We haven't even done to them. Oh, wow. But I love burpees. They're great. You guys modify as you need to. Doing that step back instead of the jump back. Add or take away the push-up as needed. I'm gonna add it as many times as I can. Upper body's not too tanked, it's mostly the legs here. So maybe the vertical hop isn't too big, but still move as much as you can. Burpee is an awesome exercise to get an extra bit. So, let's get ready. 8 seconds out. All right, final one, 8 times through. Ready? Here we go, we're starting that hop, hands down, feet back, push up, feet up, and then get vertical again. Let's try and speed that up. Oh, let's go, come on then. Push up, that was only half. Oh my goodness. We're tired already. Come on, let's go. All right, there's one. We got like 3 legit burpees. That's okay. Whatever we can do in those 20 seconds. Let's get ready for round 2. Here it is. Come on. Let's move. Oh, you get those arms up overhead. Give me a little clap at the top. Keep going, come on. Man. Like I said, hating it, but it's good. Come on, let's go. One last set. This is it. 20 seconds. Here's 4 reps. Come on. Here's 1. 2. Come on, come on, come on. 3. Oh, come on, let's get it. There's 4. Ah, that's it. No más. Oh, goodness gracious. Well done. Good job, well done. Excellent. Man. I am sweating. Buckets over here. All right. I hope you guys enjoy that workout. Enjoy is the wrong word. Find benefit from that workout. Oh goodness. It's been a while since I did a Tabata workout, and I think it shows right there. Even body weight, you can really find some exercises that are gonna kick things up a notch. Get your heart rate going. And then if you're outside, you're subject to the weather. It's a bit toasty and humid today, so I think that adds to my sweat, but it's no excuse. Gotta be prepared for anything. Weather conditions, terrain. Train as many different ways as you can. Go out and run, go out and bike, swim. Do these high intensity interval exercises or workouts. If you guys are new to these types of workouts, the high intensity stuff, go slow. Start off just doing 1 day a week. Maybe get up to 2, maybe 3. Even for you guys who are advanced, you know, maybe just 3 times a week, getting these high intensity intervals in. The rest, you know, keep getting those strength training workouts in. Definitely don't neglect those. And then go for some of those static, longer duration, lower intensity cardio workouts where you're running, biking, whatever it might be for you. So yeah, don't do this 5 days a week. Don't do this, you know, this is not your primary workout. Something like this should be supplemental. And like I said, 2-3 days at the most for these high intensity workouts. Unless you are hardcore athlete training for something specific and you need to be doing more stuff like this, that's a different story. But in general, you don't need to be doing this 5 days a week. You do that, your body never gets a chance to recover. You're just constantly pounding it, and it's going to take a toll. So make sure you give you guys your bodies a rest. Have a day off in between, or a day where it's focused on strength, focused on maybe flexibility, do some yoga, stretching exercises, things of that nature. Or like I said, do one of those steady state cardio where you're trying to keep your heart rate at kind of a stable level for a longer period of time rather than spiking it up and down, which is what this workout did. All right, well, again, I hope you guys found some benefit from this. Let me know what you think. If you guys have any comments, feedback, questions, please let me know. Again, descriptions down below for all these exercises as well as the timing structure. And then links to the Google Play and the Apple App Stores to get that Tabata timer app if you guys want to use it. Like I said, there's plenty of other options out there, different apps that you can utilize, so find something that works for you. All right, guys, good hanging out with you. Great job on the workout. We'll see you next time.